Legal dictation number 102. Be ready. Start. Shri Ashok Khare, Senior Advocate, assisted by Shri J.P. Singh, Advocate, submitted that in the present case, learned single judge has transgressed and overstepped his jurisdiction at the point of time when he has proceeded to allow the writ petition, and to substantiate this fact it has been sought to be contended that in spite of the fact that Parliamentary Act, namely Act number 2 of 2005, was not even under challenge as amended by Act number 18 of 2006, the same has been in effect altered. In view of this, the appeal in question deserves to be allowed, and especially in the peculiar backdrop of the case that Dr. Madan Kumar Bansal has no concern with the society and the institution. The request that has been made on behalf of the appellant has been resisted by the learned standing counsel as well as Shri Indra Raj Singh, Advocate, along with Shri Prabhakar Avasthi, Advocate, by submitting that at no point of time the institution in question has been established by the members of the minority community, and on totally wrong facts the institution in question has been declared as minority institution, and this court has rightly allowed the writ petition, and petitioner Dr. Madan Kumar Bansal has full locus to assail the validity of the action so taken. Before proceeding to consider the respective arguments that have been so advanced, the issue of locus is being taken up first. The petitioner in the body of writ petition made a categorical mention of fact that petitioner is a life member of the journal body. In the counter affidavit that has been so filed, a mention has been made that membership of petitioner has been dispensed with and he has no concern. The resolution that has been relied upon also accepts this fact that petitioner is life member of journal body and he has been removed as he and his group has been indulging in anti-institutional activities. Petitioner in his turn has come up with the specific case that entire proceedings have been manufactured only for the purposes of case. Once such are the allegations coming forward, coupled with the fact that the petitioner in the rejoinder affidavit that has been so filed has come up with the specific case that his grandfather made a contribution of rupees 11,000 in the year 1948, and the most surprising feature of the writ petition is that in the memorandum that has been so prepared, therein the name of the petitioner's grandfather has been mentioned. Once such is the factual situation that petitioner has been a member of the journal body, and now it is being contended that he has been thrown out of membership, and same is being disputed by him and his grandfather, and others have contributed along with the public of Billari for the establishment of the institution in question, then certainly petitioner has a locus to question the validity of the decision that has been so taken, declaring the institution in question to be a minority institution.